Hi, and welcome back to Stop Being Sold. My name is Michelle, and I'm here with Brian. And in this video, we're discussing a powerful tax retirement strategy called the Roth conversions. And we're going to break down exactly what it is, the tax considerations you need to be aware of, and the top reasons you might want to do a Roth conversion. All right, Brian, let's start with what it is and, more importantly, what people need to be aware of with taxes.
Yeah, Michelle, a Roth IRA conversion is simply moving money from an existing traditional IRA, SEP retirement account, old 401k, or a simple IRA into a Roth IRA.
Okay.
Unlike contributions to a Roth IRA, there's no income limits on who can do a Roth conversion. So you can convert as much as you want. And there's no age limit on doing a Roth conversion like there is for making regular Roth contributions. When you stop working, you can no longer make contributions.
So, Brian, just real quick here. So, I stop working, I retire, I can't make I can't make an IRA contribution anymore. Got it. But if I'm retired in 65, retired in 70, retired in 80, it doesn't matter. I can still make that Roth conversion no matter my age and whether I'm working or not.
You're exactly right. When you stop working, no more Roth contributions, but you can still convert as much as you want at any given time.
Got it. Okay, great. Keep going.
Yes, the primary goal here is to move money from a pre-tax account where taxes haven't been paid yet to a tax-free Roth IRA.
Okay.
This allows you the potential for tax-free growth on your retirement funds and tax-free distributions during retirement. But be careful. There's a key gotcha you need to understand.
Always is.
Always is. You're going to have to pay income tax on any pre-tax assets you convert from the traditional IRA, the SEP, the SIMPLE, or the 401k into the Roth IRA. This includes paying taxes on deductible contributions and earnings.
Is there any way to lessen the tax blow?
Yeah, you can convert a portion of your traditional IRA each year to potentially spread out the tax hit over time. This is a strategy of what they call laddering your Roth IRA conversions. Okay. Many will convert as much as they can right up to the next tax bracket, basically. So, for example, let's say a married couple, they make $70,000 combined. They can convert $19,000 to stay in the 12% tax bracket for this year. That means they can make a total of $89,500 before going into the next tax bracket, which is then 22%.
Yeah, big difference.
A huge difference there.
Huge.
So there's also another strategy you can use if you're over 59 and a half and have a current 401k. You can perform a rollover from your 401k to your traditional IRA and subsequently convert them funds to a Roth IRA. This rollover and conversion maneuver gives you additional flexibility and control over your retirement savings to optimize growth of your investments. And you can diversify the timing of your taxes, choosing between taking funds from your tax-free Roth or the tax-deferred IRA. Be cautious, though. Remember that you're only limited to one rollover within a 365-day period to avoid tax complications.
All right. So really, I mean, you got to be strategic about this if you're going to do it. Know what your tax bracket is and know what it's going to bump you up to, no matter what you do.
Exactly.
All right. So I just want to make sure I got this. In a nutshell, a Roth conversion allows you to take advantage of Roth IRA benefits like tax-free growth and distributions. And the trade-off is you're going to have to pay taxes upfront on amounts converted from a traditional whatever or a traditional IRA 401k SEP to a Roth, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Another important caveat to point out is that to avoid withdrawal penalties on the Roth IRA you just move funds into, you need to have had a Roth IRA open for at least 5 years before you access them converted assets. This 5-year rule is critical. Accessing that money you converted before the 5-year mark, and you're going to pay taxes and penalties on that money.
Yep. We're going to drop a video actually below here on a video we did on the 5-year rule, why it's critical. And there are some, what would you call them? If and or nor but fors kind of.
Yes.
there are ways around it, but just we'll drop that below. It's called the Roth IRA sweet spot, if you will.
Yes.
All right. Well, anyway, all of this, if you don't hold it for 5 years, you don't adhere to that 5-year rule. I mean, it just is going to defeat the purpose of the Roth conversion in the first place. So you've got to make sure you're in a place where you can hold that 5 years before accessing those funds.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let me ask you this question. When does it make sense for someone to do a Roth IRA conversion?
Good question. there's a few different circumstances, but remember, a Roth conversion has to make
Sure.
sense for your unique situation.
Got it.
Okay, the first big one is that you want to avoid required minimum distributions.
Yeah.
Traditional IRAs have required withdrawals after the age 73 right now, but Roth IRAs do not.
Mhm.
Other people do, basically they take advantage of lower income tax rates now versus what it may be in the future. For
Mhm.
example, if you expect your tax rates to be higher during retirement, converting while your income is lower can save on taxes in the long run. Not everybody, and I'll tell you, not everybody thinks their taxes are going to be higher in retirement.
Right.
That's why I said this isn't for everyone.
Sure.
So, but also converting to a Roth IRA also helps diversify your tax liability in retirement.
Yeah.
I like this right here. This is key. Having a mix of traditional and Roth IRA savings gives you more flexibility to manage your taxes during retirement.
Yeah. You know what, Brian, real quick, I think that's a key thing that I've learned just doing these videos with you, having this channel, is that it doesn't have to be all or nothing.
Right.
You have to hedge against, everything possible and
Right.
make sure you're diversified.
Well, that's true. And think about this. A lot of advisors push Roth conversions are a huge topic with financial advisors. The
Why?
problem is they want you to convert every IRA dollar you have to a Roth conversion and to a Roth through a
Yeah,
conversion.
sure.
But the problem is you paid all them taxes up front. What if all of a sudden in your retirement your taxes are lower?
Yeah.
That
Why do they
defeats
push
the whole
it? Why do they
purpose.
push it so much? Is it they're making money off the full rollover or what?
I call it a lead generation tactic.
Okay.
It's a way to talk to more people.
Okay.
So, and
All
eventually
right.
get access to the funds. Yeah.
So are there any other reasons that
Yeah.
someone would want to roll over? I mean, do the conversion, excuse me.
Yeah, I got a last reason. If you want to leave tax-free money to your heirs, because Roth IRA assets can be passed on tax-free to beneficiaries. So,
Okay.
like I said, though, a Roth conversion can be a good strategy if it's used appropriately for your specific situation.
Mhm.
And before you do anything, make sure you consult with a CPA, a tax advisor, financial planner, whatever it may be, to make sure it's in your best interest and aligns with your financial goals.
All right. We're also going to drop in that video that's really important to watch if you're thinking about doing this. Understand the 5-year sweet spot, the 5-year rule on that Roth IRA. It's
Definitely.
critical.
Definitely.
All right. Well, thank you so much for this, Brian, and thanks to everyone who watched.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.